All right, we got a late night vlog. I'm out at Strong Hearts Cafe in Syracuse after hours. I'm meeting up with co-founder Joel Capolongo, and we're gonna make some recipes. There it is. There he is. He's coming. 719 East Tennessee. So what is it? Well, we should probably do it when it's later. So this is like a real zombie apocalypse here.
Going down to the dungeon, get the Just Mayo.
Yeah.
The secret Just Mayo stash.
Is that what you use, Just Mayo now? Did you use Veganese before or no?
We did use Veganese a while back, but we've been using the Just Mayo for like at least 3 years now.
This is the walk-in cooler. Let's walk right in. Tofu. There's the secret ingredient.
Yeah. Just Mayo.
So this is where we filmed that zombie intro with John, the big production we did.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was. Oh, look at the vegan Rob stash up there. This is like a vegan heaven in here.
This is the zombie supply room.
We're looking for the tahini.
Maybe it's back in the walk-in.
Maybe we could roast up some sesame seeds here and make our own. All right, so we're having a problem finding the tahini. We'll find it. And what time do you close? You close at 11, right?
We close at midnight on Fridays.
Midnight on Friday and Saturday.
It's another reason I want to make this short and sweet video, because
it's late, super late.
It's almost 1 a.m. So yeah, do beanies. I literally just got them in.
I just released some beanies myself. I like these. I like the style. Home of the most milkshakes ever. All right, so if you have never seen my videos before, you've never seen Joel in my videos, for those out there that don't know you, you're a long-term vegan. You're a business owner, a vegan business owner. So how long have you been vegan?
I've been vegan since 1993.
Okay.
So 26 years.
And how long have you been a co-owner here at Strong Hearts?
We opened Strong Hearts in May of 2008, so a little over 11 and a half years.
Nice. And what are we going to be making tonight?
We are going to be making the Strong Hearts ranch dressing, which is made with Just Mayo. You might want to call it the Just Ranch, seeing as how that's hard to find nowadays.
That's the thing. The reason why you had this idea to do the ranch is because
people are freaking out about not being able to find the Just Ranch, but it's easy to find the Just Mayo again now. So I'm going to show you how to make Just Ranch with the Just Mayo. It's very, very easy. Sounds
good to me. Let's do it. So I see you have a ton of milkshakes, and I know we've talked about it before, but I don't think I've ever asked you. Who named them all?
Myself and the other owner, Nick Ryan.
And how did you come up with those creative names?
So before Nick and I opened Strong Hearts, we were animal rights activists as well as social justice activists. So when we opened the cafe, we didn't want to lose that part of our history, that part of our identity. So we wanted to infuse that activist history into the cafe. So we did so through naming the milkshakes, many different flavors. After social justice activists, revolutionaries, historical figures who did awesome things for the world, made the world a better place, people who had strong hearts. So that's why we chose to name all of our milkshakes after people who have inspired us.
And I know I could probably sit here and count them all, but do you know off the top of your head how many you have?
Well, right now, during the seasonal holiday time of year, we have 51. On our normal menu, year-round, we have 47.
Can I ask who came up with the newest one, the impeachment?
That was my idea.
Impeachment. And I see the Carl Sagan right there too. Do you have a personal favorite?
I've had them all so many times, it's hard to say. I kind of like the fruitier ones, like the pineapple raspberry. That's one of my favorites. I like the creamsicle one. Any of the ones with frozen fruit in them I really love. The more popular ones though, the ones that sell the best, number one for sure is the chocolate peanut butter.
Yep.
Yep. And then the peanut butter Oreo is very popular. The Oreo cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip. We also have ones that have espresso in them. And those are some of my favorites as well. Chocolate espresso, vanilla espresso, pumpkin espresso, cookie dough espresso. Most tahini, most good tahini is literally just one ingredient, sesame seeds. But if it's stored for a while, if it sits on your shelf, it'll separate. You'll see a thin layer of like almost oil at the top. So before you use tahini in a recipe, give it a really good stir.
Now, do you buy your own or do you make it yourself?
We are actually fortunate enough to be 1 block away from a Mediterranean market, so we get it right from there. We buy it in like a 1 gallon jug from them.
Oh, cool. And the famous Just Mayo. We've already said we're making ranch. How much are we making?
So, just for the video's sake, we're only going to make 2 cups. That's actually quite a bit for home use. Normally here at the cafe, we make 24 times that amount. So we would make 3 gallons. It would fill this entire mixing bowl of ranch, and that would last us, 2 to 3 days. But just for the video's sake, we're gonna parse it down and make it easy for home use. All right, so I've already measured a few things out just to make the video easier to shoot and to compile. What we have here in this bowl is a combination of garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley. It's 2 teaspoons of the garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of the onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of the dried parsley. What I'm going to do is create a slurry, and the slurry is like kind of a wet mix that I'm going to make before I add the mayo. It makes blending the ingredients into the mayo a lot easier if you blend it first and then add it to the mayo. So the next ingredient here is going to be apple cider vinegar. We use organic here at the cafe, and that's going to be 4 teaspoons. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of tahini, which, if you're not familiar with it, it's nothing more than sesame seed paste that's widely used in Mediterranean cooking. Blend it up real well. It's going to create kind of this paste, almost like a roux. It really helps to do this step first, because if you try to add all this on its own to the mayo, it doesn't blend nearly as well.
Just clumps up and stuff.
Clumps up and doesn't integrate fully with the mayo. The star of their recipe, the Just Mayo, I'm going to do 2 cups. This is the first cup. It's in another bowl here. That original bowl is too small to mix in. Okay, cup number 2. This is really the easiest recipe. It's so simple. People love our ranch. They constantly ask to buy it on its own. They buy extra servings of it when they're at the cafe. So that's the 2 cups of Just Mayo. This is the slurry that we made prior. I'm gonna scoop that in there. Make sure it's all out. And then just fold it in. Stir it in, whisk it in, whatever you want to do. Just make sure it's fully combined. Looks right. It's got the green speckling of the dried parsley. We'll eat it with some traditional celery sticks here.
Oh, look at that, guys.
So we serve the ranch on a number of sandwiches. You can get it as a salad dressing. We also serve it as a side to our chicken wings, which are very popular.
Do you only do that on Fridays still?
So we actually don't serve those chicken wings anymore here at the cafe. We do serve them at our university location, which is like 1 mile away from us.
Right, you have 2 locations.
We'll be opening a brand new location that's by size 4 times larger than our current location in early 2020. We're working on it right now. Here's the ultimate test.
Tastes like ranch to me.
I think it's great. I think it's got the apple cider vinegar really gives it that like ranchy tang.
Good stuff, guys. If you are looking to make ranch and you can't find it in the store, but you can find Just Mayo, there you go. Easy recipe. Took a couple minutes.
If you have all the ingredients ready to go on your kitchen counter,
As fast as you can
it takes
serve.
you 5 minutes tops.
Also, you have an online store if people don't live in Syracuse.
We do. If you go to strongheartscafe.com, very top of the page, click store.
All right. So if you guys are ever in Syracuse or driving through Syracuse or in the area of Syracuse, stop by Strong Hearts Cafe. 2 locations. You won't regret it. Everything here is vegan 100% of the time.